Shalom, Havadim. Shabbat Shalom. Yes, oh my gosh, I'm having such a relaxing day. Two things. I'm going to start giving you all just a little taste of, you know, sharing a little bit of myself with you every Shabbat, just a little bit. I figured this would be great before the live stream, where you can, just commune with the Ruach and get to know me a little better. Havar, fellowship with me, fellowship with Hanu before the live stream on Shabbat, because that's what Shabbat is all about anyway. And so I said, this would be great for me just to kind of hone in, however Abba leads it. If he wants some time on me, for me, not on me, sometime for me just to come in, just so you can kind of get to know me a little bit and just kind of make it a personal thing, or if he wants us to go over scripture, or if he wants me to just share with you a revelation or whatever. Just nothing planned, and I don't know, I'm not going to say what time on Shabbat, just on Shabbat, sometime in the day. It could be in the morning or the afternoon, right before the live stream. I don't know. But I just want to come on here and just havar with you for a little bit. And just so that we can get to know each other a little bit more, with Elohim, just under Elohim's authority. So, first things first is praise Yahweh for this day that he has made. And then second thing is second. I just bought this new my new robe, which I love. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I am, anyone that knows me personally knows that I absolutely love being at home. I enjoy my home. No matter where I move, I make it me. I make it Vanessa. I never understand people that don't like being at home, that move around a lot. I've never understood that. I'm the type of person, if I do something one weekend, me and my family, if we're out and about, then the next weekend, I plan just to be in the house like all day. I I miss my home. I love being home, and that's one reason why I anticipate going home, capital H, and just being with all of you and being with the Father. It's like, oh, if I love my residence right now, how much more when I go home, you go home. Oh, it's gonna be so great. But anyway, I say all that to say, so I am constantly on Amazon, okay, looking for things to add to my, my desire to be home, because I love chilling. I really do. Anything that I can do that, would add and enhance that. So I love wearing house robes, bath robes, a nice pair of slippers. If you ever want to do anything for me, just remember that Vanessa loves being at home, being comfortable. I love things that when I'm at home, it makes someone that comes to visit me, which I don't have many visitors, but when I do, I like for you to come through my door and see me relaxed. You'll probably smell a cup of coffee or a pot of coffee. You might, smell something roasting in the oven. I love anything that makes you feel like you want to take your shoes off and chill out and relax. So that's why I love Shabbat. So I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the live stream, which every live stream, oh my gosh, is getting so good. And it's like I can't stop the waterworks, what Abba and the Ruach is doing. But there was a perfect example that Yeshua gave us through the Talmud. I'm sorry, the Talmudim, in particular, one of them, which is Yochannan. Let's see here. I had it marked, but okay. Chapter 6, verse 8. One of the Talmudim, Andri, the brother of Shimon Kepha, that Simon Peter said to him, "Here is a boy who has 5 barley loaves and 2 fish, and what are these for so many?" So in the live stream, we learned that this particular, um, person, one of the Talmudim, one of the disciples, Andrew or Andre, every time he would come to Yeshua, he was always bringing people to him. This is so important because, I know that caregiver, everyone, especially in the chat, people are always coming and asking about a friend that they know. What can they tell their friend when they have a question about this or a question about that, a question about the scriptures, when they just want some food, right? Because the word, this is food, and Yeshua is the word. So when they want more of Yeshua, when they want to learn more, what do I say to them? We're always getting these questions, and I usually tell people, pray about it. Especially, I'm sorry, I have a menthol cough drop in my mouth. Oh, that's another thing about me. I love mints and cough drops because I used to sing, which I still do sometimes around the house, but it opens up my throat. So I'm always usually having a cough drop in my mouth. Menthol or, what is it? What's the other one I like? Eucalyptus. But anyway, yeah, we're always getting these questions, or we might have a friend. So what Yeshua is teaching us here is that Andrew, or Andre, he was always bringing someone to Yeshua. And it's the same thing. When we know of someone and we're not sure what to say, or if you're caught off guard, the best thing for you to do is bring them to Yeshua and say, look, like Andre said, he said, look, I have this boy here. This boy, he has 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. He brought him there because he was saying, look, this is all he has, but what can you do, Yeshua? Can you help him to increase for all of us with this little boy, what he has? I don't know what to do. I can't do anything, So I just thought that was so important that he brought this boy with what he had, and he wanted an increase. He knew, he had common sense, and he trusted, and he eagerly expected. Even though he acted in the form of a question, he had common sense to know, I'm going to bring him to Yeshua. I don't know what to do with you, but we all hungry. So let me bring you over here. Let Yeshua does what he does, and that's that. And what did Yeshua do? He said, sit down, and he took care of it and fed 5,000 plus people. But he took care of it. He increased, right? He increased what was there. And it's almost like, not almost, but what he did was he honored the fact that I know that he wants more. I know that you all want more. Bring them to me, and let me show you what I can do, because I am the bread of the bread of life. I can feed everybody, but we have to do our part. Are you doing your part? Are you bringing people to him? Or are you trying to step out of your place and be like Mashiach, and tell people your own words are what you feel is the best for them? We don't know what's best for them until we take them to Yeshua, until we take them to Yeshua, who only walks as we should be walking in the name of his Father, which is our Father, Yahweh, our Elohim. To get that increase, he provides that. It comes from the Shamayim, that increase, the food that we need, which was Yeshua. But we can only do that if we eagerly trust that, you know what, friend, Havari, I'm not sure about that answer. I see that you want it, but let me take you to the person that can give you that answer, that can give you the increase that you need right now at this present time. And he's going to sit you down, and he's going to feed you and increase in you and give you exactly what you need, and you will be satisfied. I thought that was so amazing. So let us all be like that person. Let us all be like, that disciple, Andre, let's all be like him. And, bring people to Yeshua and not hesitate. and tell Yeshua, listen, Yeshua, just like he brought the young boy to him and told him he has this much and this much and that much. What can you do for him? Basically, please help him. It's the same with us. We have a friend. Yeshua, I have this friend. I have this Havari, my friend. He has this problem, that problem, this problem. Help him. What can you do for him? I'm expecting for you to show up for him because I honored you, trusting you, eagerly expecting you to show up. So yes, Shabbat Shalom. We love you and we eagerly expect for you to show up each and every time, Elohim. Thank you so much. I love y'all. I can't wait for the live stream tonight. If you get a chance, if you haven't already, check out Hanu's video. He prays Palau every single Tuesday, Thursday, and for every day. But every single Tuesday, Thursday, and on Shabbat, he prays for our fellowship, which is so absolutely amazing that he, encourages us to honor Elohim, expecting for him to surround us in his Geder HaKodesh, his hedge of protection, so that we can have a Baruch, a blessed live stream. I love you all. This is the day that Yahweh has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. I might upload something else. I'm feeling good. The Ruach, he had my eyes watering and leaking this morning, crying because I watched the live stream back about 3 times. Oh my gosh, I laughed, I cried, everything. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Shalom.